So hey guys, as promised, I said I'd come down to the Wolves Mega Store today to have a proper in-depth look at the new Wolves Turquoise away kit, which they say is a piece of Molyneux away from home, and I'll come on to that. Now, obviously, if you saw my video when it first came out, I was a little bit unsure because I said I want to see it in person. It actually does look a lot better in person, and I quite like the colour actually when you see it, especially when it's come with the shorts. So I've got the Pro here and the Replica, and I want to compare the two. Now, the first thing that I've noticed from a distance, the actual patterns on the Replica doesn't pop quite as much as it does on the Pro. The Pro, as you can see, and the Replica do have the same pattern, but on the Pro it does seem to stand out more from a distance. But the idea of it is it's got the Wolves crest, the Wolves logo in the corner, and then you've got the geometric shapes, and you say you do have it on both of those. The other main differences that I've noticed on the Pro to the Replica is on the Pro, which is priced at £80 and the Replica is £60, you do have the two little lines like on the Pro from the home kit on the sleeve, and also the badge is different. On the Pro it's more rubberized, it's not embroidered, which means it doesn't rub against your chest on the inside, and on the Replica it is embroidered. The other thing to notice, again, like the Pro of the home kit, you do get the authentication label in the corner on the Pro to the Replica. On the back, there is no sustainable difference recently. There's no pattern at all on the back of these shirts. And the one thing I do like, actually, when you actually see the kit put together with the shorts, not saying I'm getting the shorts, but I can imagine that the Wolves players will be, obviously they'll be playing in the shorts. You've got that dark teal colour on the shorts, so putting it together actually as a full kit with the socks, it does look really, really nice. So yeah, so I hope that's helped you. As I say, actually seeing it in person, I do quite like the colour a lot better than my initial reaction, but that's often the case, and I know a lot of people are sort of reserving judgment. When we did the poll, it was kind of, there was about 10 to 15% on the love. There's about 10-15% on the hate. There was about 20 odd percent on the like, and there was around about 35% unsure, and that's kind of where I was. People want to see it in the flesh. So there you go. Hopefully that's helped review. We're also going to interview a few fans coming out to the Mega Store today to get their reaction on what they think to it when purchasing the kit.